We begin tonight with new information about the capture of a murder suspect right here in Phoenix. Thank you for joining us. I'm Nohelani Graff. Barry Hassell was taken into custody Friday night after leading DPS officers on a wild chase. And tonight, we are learning he tried to provoke the officer to shoot him. ABC 15's Lauren Vargas joins us live now from the 4th Avenue jail. Lauren, sounds like this arrest almost didn't happen.
No, hey, luckily, Barry Hassell is back behind bars here at the 4th Avenue jail, charged with a laundry list of charges, including first-degree murder. And from the way the officer described it, it sounds like Hassell would have rather been killed than to wind up back here. The DPS officer had no idea who he was dealing with when he made that routine registration check on a black Volkswagen driving up the I-17.
They're stopping cars every day and you never know who's in that car.
But when the car came back listed as stolen, that's when things got interesting.
They will flee, fight, or kill to get away. And these things happen in a second.
The driver, later identified as wanted murder suspect Barry Hassell, sped off and abandoned the car near 23rd Avenue and Paradise Lane.
I was sitting inside holding my daughter feeding a bottle, and I heard the squealing around the corner. That's the first thing.
A mom of 4 living nearby was too scared to show her face, but says she had a front row seat for the entire ordeal.
There was cars in there flying around in the Pulte homes because you could see their lights and you could see the helicopter. I mean, it was crazy.
Authorities say Barry Hassell was hiding in the bushes and lunged at one of the officers.
My officer's hand was broken during the altercation, spent most of yesterday in the hospital.
Colonel Milstead says Hassell pretended to have a weapon and refused to obey commands, hoping the officer would use deadly force.
The fact that the officer was able to control his emotion, control the event, that he chose to deploy the taser at that point is absolutely remarkable.
DPS officers also found a black backpack in the bushes they believe belonged to Hassell with a 9mm handgun inside. So obviously they're grateful he didn't use that weapon on their officers, but he is charged with aggravated assault and felony flight for the events that happened on Friday night. Nohe?
Safe to say he will not be getting out on bail this time around. Thanks so much, Lauren.